Alrighty then. You know, that delay really is a bitch. Can never quite calculate it right. So, we got pretty much the same lineup as last week. Only difference is we're doing things in reverse order. Tonight, we're going to end the night with Helldivers. We're going to start the night with Disco Elysium. And I'm going to see... I'm, like, interested to see if that, like, changes the, viewership at all. Same, worse, who knows? I could go back to doing it the other way next time. I don't know. I gotta try it out, you know what I mean? Huh. So we're starting a few minutes early, but who gives one? Let's just switch over. Alright. Let's actually bring up the game, shall we? There we go. Listen to that music. I don't know, I want to take a moment to, like, soak in this background. It's got a real simple but effective thing going on, because, like, especially this, the back here. You feel that? It's got a lived-in quality. Hot damn, the music's loud. We can afford to lower that a little bit. Nah, but yeah, no, this... Like... I should actually start playing the actual game. Nah, but the point I was gonna make is that there's a quality of, like, realness here. Like, this... I can't quite put my finger on it. The devil's in the details. But this feels like... Like, you can feel the reality of it, you know? Like, the reality they were going for. What I'm trying to say is art good, good art. Alright, let's go. I actually have to adjust my setup here. Alright. Where the hell were we? Good question. We'd analyze these.
What do you see?
Yeah, we'd already analyzed these, I remember. Alright. So. Okay, here's where we're at. We've scoped out the basics of the crime scene. There's still more stuff around this yard that's worth looking into. Like, for instance, mainly, if you look over here, this guy, this trash bin. I can't get this pried open, but we know that Gart, the guy that runs the place, this is the backyard of the place that Gart runs. He's got the key, so we're gonna go talk to him. And boy howdy, I sure do hope that nothing awkward comes up considering that I'm a fucking drunk who trash joint didn't pay his bills. Yes, sirree, Bob. I can see nothing bad of coming to the guy that I probably owe money. It'll be great. Anyway, let me do something real quick. I gotta do something. Here it is. Yeah, I got a scene in my finances. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that was very important that I did that just now. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Thank you. All right. Then we proceed. See, it was important for me to do that. I gotta be financially responsible in this game, and so that means walking around the plastic bag picking up trash. That was a good point. I don't need these for the time being. Look at me. I look suave right now. Don't I look suave? I just realized I definitely have a tie that I'm missing. It's still in the room. Oh yeah, it's still hanging from the fan. I didn't get it. I will see if I can get it later. All right. What could this be? I don't know what this is.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already? An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet. There he is, the old boy, the devil. You rascal, you. Let's celebrate right now by licking that stain off the counter. Do it. It'll be wild. What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
The thing about this game, man, it's interesting how it, like, there's no addiction mechanic per se, but it still, you know, pushes you in that direction. You know what I mean?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
I'm gonna go honest with this one.
Fantastic. That's wonderful, really. I think so. But there's a dead body out back. No one wants to work in these conditions. It's been a week.
Sir, I understand your concern, but we are here to do a job. And for us to do it, I need you to stay calm.
Yes, of course.
For a moment, the man fidgets under the lieutenant's gaze. Then he gives in.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene, but it also took you a while to call us. It was you who placed the call, correct?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
That tone. I live in Jamrock. It's a fucking shithole. Canonically speaking. Wait. That tone, you gotta brag? You live in shittier Martinez and you're like fucking, oh, you know, I live in Jamrock. Fuck off. I'm getting mad about cities, the fucking municipal pride about cities that don't exist.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective. Yes, Detective Cousteau. I have everything. You?
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
See, it's more fun if I ask the stupid ones, but
She went away because none of your business. Extra fine. No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
let's go through all of them. We will. It's fun to needle this guy. Look at him.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him.
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it. I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this.
Ooh.
Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
No, I didn't. I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Love this.
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
He ignores you.
Damn. End of the line of questioning.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Ooh. See, so this is one of the parts that in my other playthroughs, this sticks in my memory. I love this part. I'm gonna fail this. Watch.
One moment you're running like the wind, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
This has to be a hard-coded fail. I can't, in my heart of hearts, believe that you can ever succeed this role. This has to be, because this is this is too good, man. This is too good to leave up to the chance of the machine.
Watch out!
Bam.
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon. Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Come on, man. Don't fucking lampshade this stuff. This is cool. Anyway, let's go with the first option.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world.
How's it going out there? Are the tiny apes screaming about money yet?
Well, actually, yes.
Did one of these tiny apes have a pale green face?
Well, actually, he's kind of got... Gart's kind of got a little bit of, like... I don't know, there's undertones there. Yeah. He's got a pale green face.
It's a joke, sweetie. I didn't actually think you saw the kind green ape of South Safra in a hostel in Martinez. That would be ridiculous. Are you okay?
No, you have sustained
Ow.
trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
Yeah, no, that's gonna be an ouch from me.
Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. He just tripped over my chair. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place. The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
I fucking love that. Running away and almost killing an old lady is the secret, like, good thing to do to get fucking a whole bunch of money taken off of your tab. I fucking love that, dude. I love it.
Not entirely cool. You still owe me 100 real. If you don't have it by tonight, I can't let you back up there. And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
So, this does mean, obviously, I currently have 50 cents. I've got to get 200 times that in order to be able to sleep in a bed tonight, as opposed to on a park bench. I know there's only one place that I could get that money. Only one place. That I know of, anyway. And it's gonna mean that I gotta get into the docks.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even
But
have
you've
one?
been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Marvel
Why did you
Hill.
say that?
Let's ask Kim.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place? A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Love it, Hobo Cop. Alright. Alright, yeah, we know we got the Okay. Damn, look at this. Look at this art here. It's kind of grotesque, so I'm not going to look at it too long, but look at it. Look at it. For real. Okay. I don't know if I got anything else to talk to you about right now. But let's try it.
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
I'm gonna talk to you later. Okay. I want to try this though. So there's no narration here, which is interesting, but so he's asleep. He's wearing a Wild Pines shirt.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Ooh. I actually need that for real.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Alright. I don't even want to try to wake him up. I swear I got his ID the last time. I don't know why. Oh, we didn't get the thing I went in there for. We gotta get Gart to open the thing, right? Alright. Talk to him real quick. And then let's try to get into the... Yeah, let's try to get into the docks, because I gotta get into the docks.
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container locked?
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
I love little details like this. That's like such a fucking real thing that actually happens in real life. the I'm gonna say the word real for a third time. This game is just really good at just like being like feeling like a lived in place, feeling like a just like, you know, the characters in this story don't just go on adventures and do like, you know, narrative stuff. They are they go to work, they take out the trash, they eat food, presumably. I haven't seen anybody eat food yet, but you get my point. And like, yeah, they fucking see the dumpster of like the business next door, and yeah, they throw the trash in there. Why not? It's a thing that happens. And so we get the kind of class warfare of um locking the garbage can to keep other people out of your garbage, you know? Anyway, and that's diatribe.
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you. Prod at him and find out.
Callous? What are you, Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The whirling in rags is not special in that regard.
All right, well what if I was a hobo? Then what?
Yes. Sir, I'm sorry the RCM is having financial trouble, but it's not this establishment's problem.
All right. Anyway,
What do you need them for?
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done, please.
all right. Let's go talk to a fascist. Got the keys. I'm not going to go into the trash right now. I might not get to that till tomorrow. Because I'm going to get to it today. What am I saying? Because I'm going to have... It's going to take me some time to actually get into the... into the docks. Yeah. Oh, hey, look. Money. Da-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh no, I can't pick that up. Never mind, that's in the background. That's not an item. Whoopsies. Alright. Damn, I wonder why all these people are standing around. Hmm.
Scab?
What did he just call you? Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that fucking kid.
No, I said scab.
What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses. Beats me. Somewhere in the ground, I think. Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess scared, maybe. But scared of what? Of who? Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity. I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North? Come to see the strife?
Oh yeah, I forgot he's cool.
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The
Got
coin
it.
lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though. Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last the strike, though. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs. Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Can't help you with that, sorry. I'm not really an admirer of dead bodies. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself. Aye, walk right past Measurehead and go in.
Here he comes.
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini Supremacist there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation, or you could convert to a Semini Supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition. Sure. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike. Return once you've met the union boss and are on a better footing with the organization.
Yeah, suggestion's right. He is a nice guy. Anyway. Alright, let's go talk to the big fella. So this is the door we're gonna go through. Although going in there. Ah. Alright. This is gonna take a while.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
See, again about the portraits, like, look at this fucking guy. Look at this guy. Looks fucking goofy. But, like, in a way that's like, yeah, you look like slightly browner Judge Holden, you know?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Don't say anything. Size him up first.
Are you admiring my morphophysiology? It must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this racial pinnacle. Be calm, Sandwich. You are not in danger because you are not a threat to me.
Let's go with a direct approach.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al-Ghul. You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
I do like how they go on in this. Let's ask Kim.
It's not good.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk and drowned.
Let's catch more flies with honey.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the Am Sandwich race is waning.
This is like... Yeah, no, they did good with portraying, like, you know, racial superiority as an ideology because, you know, like real racial supremacists, this motherfucker's completely incoherent. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fucking haplogroups? There's a fucking corpse in the back of a cafe. Do you want to fucking not be a fucking problem? You big fucking meat man? Haplogroups. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let's be accurate with a roleplay. Let's portray that who gives a fuck attitude. All right.
Begging for help, attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race.
Yeah, I'm sure we are, pal.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Quakers. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
See, something I want to do is I want to interact with these women and just figure out what their deal is. Because, like... Oh, yeah, he's probably paying them, now that I think about it. That is both something that this game would do and a thing in real life. That guys like this, who are surrounded by girls like this, 90% of the time he's paying them. Because, like... It's not like, you know, girls don't like dudes with muscles. Girls do like dudes with muscles, but they don't hang out around them like this. Right? They don't hang on, like, fucking nobody does that for anybody. Really. Right? And also, just look at them. They don't give a shit. They're smoking cigarettes. They're just standing around, like, dressed the way they are in the short skirts and the stocking. Like, look at her face in the portrait, okay? I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. He pays them. I'm calling it.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
Oh, God. He's so gonna fucking kill me if I try to go for that. And I haven't saved in a while. I'm gonna have to go back and do the whole thing again if he kills me. Shit. I should have fucking saved before I started this conversation. Alright, let's go with it. Screw it. Alright, let's go with, placating him. Alright, let's go.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
See, this is also another thing that's accurate about racial supremacists. They're obsessed with murder!
Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
This is your chance. He's talking. Rip into him with a punch and catch him off guard. No, don't rip into anyone. You're sensitive. Remember? Communicate.
Yeah. It would be funny, but like I said, I should have saved, man. Yeah, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna do the meme.
Go ahead. Don't be shy. Just ask for race secrets.
Do not be naive. I know the answer to the great race enigma. Why would I share it with a deformed infant? You do not have the devotion for servitude. Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
There must be some friction there. He's keeping it well hidden, however.
Mr. Clare is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital. Something your race, naivistic communists, never did.
I've been standing here for at least 10 in-game minutes at this point.
Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic. Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
Everything this guy doesn't like is degeneracy.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done.
AKA, it was their crowning achievement and the one thing that they did that was cool, but he's like, nope, can't have that. Can't have any fucking fun. I gotta be large.
I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race. The South Island race, haplogroup A4A. We are the rightful masters of the Insulindian archipelago. We descend from the Areopagites of ancient Pericarnassus and arrived here 4,000 years ago. Millennia before you. We are the future. That is all you need to know. I am a descendant. The narrow streets of Ulimbuir are with me in my genetic dreams. I see young Seminoles women walk into the grey mass on Ile de Fantôme, waiting on immaculate conception from the pale.
Oh, gee, I wonder what this is. Fuck it, I understood that.
Good. Racists are generally not very good examples of their race. I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Yeah, that's not crazy at all.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, Just an observation. It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al-Hul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur-la-Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi. Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Rivasholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al-Hul. That is the only reason you are here.
He's right there. It's almost impossible to get it on unless you're both drunk. It's too scary when people are sober.
Yeah. Alright, I'm not getting nowhere with this. We're gonna just ask Kim and then we're out of here.
I don't think anything about this. We are wasting our time having this conversation.
Your pedomorphic friend is right. You should leave here with your tail between your legs, contemplating race extinction. I am an immovable obstacle.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Yeah. Okay, thank God. Yeah, I gotta save after this. I did get some XP out of that, but yeah. So this is what Kim was looking at, right? I think. I've never actually managed to do this. Sneak around the back. Like, there's this in here. You can see this. I can go to this. I can be in this. But I don't know if it leads into the harbor or not. I don't know how to get there. Let's talk to him again.
Hola, wandering man. How can I help you? Sorry, busy surveying the situation. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You guys have all sorts of gadgets these days.
Oh yeah, help. Great help, Manana.
Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kowalson crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in tactical air support. You guys have air support, right?
We have air support?
Because we don't. We don't have air support or any of those other things.
I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology.
Something changes in his disposition. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye.
All right, I may have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there, out of solidarity to the RCM. It's low in technology, however. First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise. Basically, grovel. That's how I do it. You're welcome.
Maybe that would work. We'll have to see.
Maybe. There's another theory I could investigate, however. I do know where to get it. Let's talk to the big guy.
Bastards! We have a right to work! Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Yeah. So this guy is Ronald Reagan incarnate. We love him.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Yes.
Ha! Couldn't handle us. Cause gives the workers strength, gives them power. We have a right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side.
builds confidence.
What kind of causes we talking about, eh?
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families. Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
Yeah. Something I love is his voice and delivery. Man, you know, this voice actor's doing a good job of, like, fucking portraying this guy as a piece of shit.
Maybe you should ask them the questions, like why we're not allowed to make a living here. Shame on you! We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
Hmm. See, this is what I was here for. Alright, let's see if he can help me beat the shit out of Measurehead.
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first. Return if you fail.
Okay. So I gotta almost die for him to help me beat the shit out of Measurehead.
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
Alright, well, you try busting your way in?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
What about storming in?
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
Well, that's all I can learn from this guy for now. Alright. I have about $1.50 on me. I'm gonna do a little bit of scavenging here real quick. Ooh. That's mine. Now I got $2.10. Look at me. I'm on a roll. Look at that. There's a lot of good stuff to investigate later. But for now, I don't know, I'm on the clock. I don't wanna stick around too much because, like, you know, like I said, I gotta get into that harbor before the end of the day. And I don't know. It's gonna take some doing to get past Measurehead. I've done the route before where I internalize his worldview and I'm like, yeah, Measurehead, that complete bullshit sounds reasonable. But I wanna try the riskier option. I wanna try to beat the crap out of this man who is much larger than me by a pretty wide margin. I also haven't talked to this guy yet. I don't know, I don't want to talk to him, he's unpleasant.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine. Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption.
Yeah, great idea. I've said this before and I'll say it again. In the like playthroughs that I've done this game so far, I have not done like any of the fucking drugs.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
I am 20 cents shy. I could buy...
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Do I? Yeah.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something. Saint Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
Well, thank you for that answer to my question. Anyway. All right. All right. Let's keep on keeping on here. All right. So this time says great. Great. Love it. All right. We're going to do something that I have not attempted before in all my playthroughs of this game. I say playthroughs, I've never gotten past Tuesday. But the point is... Oh, hey, hang on a second. You can get up on the roof. Look at that. Because you can walk... You see this? You can walk across, up here, across this, and then up onto the roof. Although, here's the problem. Screw it. Let's take a little bit of time to investigate this, because if I can get in that way, that would honestly be ideal. Just like not have to deal with Measurehead at all. Yeah, out of my way. Come on. Catch up, Kim. Will you? Do I want... Let's get him out of the way. Because I do want to talk to him, but I... Yeah. And he's talking to Kim. Why is he talking to Kim?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Damn, what's going on, Kim?
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Oh, so we are in a limbo.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense.
You tell him, Kim.
Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
Whatever you say, officers.
You could ask him to show you the soles of his boots. He definitely looks like someone capable of a lynching.
Yeah,
he was present.
Yeah, let's put him off balance.
Been admiring the stompers, huh? Sure thing. Check them out.
On the bottom of the man's boots, you see an intricate tangle of treads with no immediately discernible pattern. The wind howls over the Bay of Revachol, a cascade of cold air flowing through the city streets. Those same streets have left their share of scuff marks on the underside of your green snakeskin shoes.
It sure is.
So he's got a map of Revachol on the underside of his shoes.
Custom made. Cost me a pretty penny.
I haven't gotten this dialogue option yet. I didn't know that his fucking shoes were a map of the city.
For when the invasion comes, the last thing they'll see Revachol.
It doesn't look like the lieutenant cares. He just makes a little note.
What is he talking about? Invasion.
Hey man, you know, there are all sorts of invasions. I thought we could rely on the cops. We're in this together, whether you realize it or not.
Nah, I don't want to get sucked into this. Screw this.
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
How long has this been going on, buddy?
The strike? Oh, they've been at it for a while. A month, 2 months.
Oh, hey!
But this here is just the last week or so.
We got Fibonacci in the chat. How you doing? Yes, and I agree. The accents are awesome. This guy's really heavy, though. Also, look at this portrait. Look at this guy. I will admit, like, look at this face. A mother could love this face, but does she? No. Anyway.
Apples. Yeah, apples. I take it you had other questions?
Guy's hauling apples.
He's given you the runaround. Let's be honest. You were bested.
Nah, I'm done talking to him. Anyway, he kind of sucks. All right. We are moving on from that guy. I just wanted to get him out of the way. He's not very useful. You just talk to him, you move on. You know what I mean? All right. Now, I am trying to scout out, right, how I can get past Measurehead without having to talk to him again. Because I am going to talk to him again, and I'm going to try to beat him up, but I'm going to fail, right? Okay, hang on. We got to go around. This is going to take me a minute. All right. I'm going to talk to this little girl later. I'm going to look at these books later. I'm going to do a lot of things later. But listen to that music. I agree, the head of the racist guy is very thumb-like. It's a great little caricature, because, like, again, that's a type of guy that exists. Guys like him exist, that racist fella, you know? Alright. Now we're going in here. Oh, is this blood? No, it's paint. I happen to know that it's paint. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. Alright. Now, what we're not going to do is talk to her. Because she is fucking despicable. She's the only person in this game that's worse than him, okay? I could, to show you all, but I'm not going to, because I don't hate myself that much. Anyway, we're moving on. There's a lot to do in this office building, but I don't want to, like, I don't want to, like, do it all at once, you know? Okay. I know what that is. Okay. Okay, all I need to do is get up here. Okay, because you see, I can get... Yeah, I can get up through here, up here, I think. I gotta get into this shack. Alright. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try to get into the shack. We might be able to get into the shack. Might be able to get into the shack. Who knows? Shack, status. Yeah, let's talk to him first, though.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette.
Look.
His eyes have been following you for a while.
Again, look at that portrait. I say that a lot. Look at that portrait. Jesus. Look at that hand. That is explicit attention being paid to that hand. Look at that. Anyway, I could be here all day.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
Why is he whispering?
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
It's the god of cigarettes and youth. Ask him if he's got anything to spare. Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Thank you, Visual Calculus. I had a feeling that that was the case.
Is it really that important?
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run. I'd even go so far as to say that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away?
We will remove the body as soon as possible. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you? No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over. It was my Sunday friend.
A Sunday friend? How intriguing.
We like a good Sunday friend here. We really do.
Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Yeah, that's definitely what they're doing.
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. Under the grey sky, snow continues to pile on the neighboring windowsills. Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are watching, spying on you three.
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
No. We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
All right, let's try to convince him to stay.
This
Yes!
isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains. For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding. There's snow gathering on his hair and on his shoulders. A speckle of white against the purple that hangs loose on his slender frame.
Hell of a description.
I'm sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign.
Good luck with the investigation.
And there he goes. Yeah, he's definitely not a romance option. What are you talking about?
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Where's that stone? Oh, here it is.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
I agree, Fibonacci. This is a very... It's pretty gay. So it's you know, moderate amount of gay.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be for the front door. Pity he doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
All right, have we
We'll
found
just have to go in and see.
All right. Okay, so that is another thing to do later. We gotta stay focused. We might have a way past Measurehead without having to deal with them. Just gotta go around. Look at those weeds. I love some good weed-like details. Alright, Fib, see you around. It's my friend in real life, everybody. I have those. Alright. I just realized, you know what there is around here? Should grab some before I head back. Some garbage. Nice, useful trash. I think, by the way, I've almost internalized the, Let's see, where is it? Where am I? Oh, only about 30%. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what that'll do when I get it. Maybe it'll let me eat more, get more garbage. I almost said eat more garbage. It probably would, though. Because we also just, like, look at this. Like, look at that graffiti, right? Look at over here. Like, look at that. And yeah, look at that. And the little sun. That is, yeah, that's how it looks. If you've seen graffiti, that's how it looks. You know what I mean? I keep praising this game for this realism. It sounds like empty praise, but no, I'm freaking serious, man. Like, there's a lot of games that, like, there's a lot of pieces of media that, like, you know, do realism and do attention to detail. And it just doesn't work. It doesn't quite work. They get like 90% of the way there, but it's like, did you really do your research? And this one, no, they did their research. They got the feel down. They got the intention down. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. You were important. Come here.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Okay.
Because
yes!
there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
We're in.
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
I have not been in here ever. Nice. Nice. What's this? 40 cents. Yeah. Silver plate with traces of yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
Yeah, let's go the straight-laced route.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Yep. All right. We did it. This is mine. Yes. Measure head, eat your heart out. Never pulled this off. One of my playthroughs, I was honestly,
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than anything else, but you know it's a cop's cloak.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
oh shit.
I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it, well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2-meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Oh, that's clever. That's honestly... Ooh, money. I need that. $1.10. I'm rich. Look at me. I'm rolling in it. Okay. Let's see what else we get to do around. That's honestly so good. Oh, that's honestly... Game design. Oh, man. You go through the secret place, but it's still a calculated risk. You've got to decide, do you want to take the risk of dealing with Measurehead over there, or do you want to take the risk of jumping? And, yeah, one of them's a one-way trip. That's honestly, yeah, no. There's consequences no matter what. Thank you. That's useful. Okay, let's... Fuck it, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for it. Alright.
A tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Okay, I failed that. Alright, let's okay.
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up there.
Okay.
Sure. Just be careful, okay? Looks like you almost strained a muscle there.
Ha ha! That's fun. Okay. I'm not gonna I don't know. I don't know why I'm not fully healing myself. Why am I not fully healing myself? Come here. Alright. Full health. I've exhausted all of my options. I'm going to do a little bit more looking around this area just because I've literally never been up here in all my playthroughs. And then I'm trying to punch out Measurehead. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon and this doorway is going to collapse soon. Ooh. What is that? A postcard. Ooh. It's worth 13 cents. Anything else here? Ooh, pennies. Look at this. I'm rolling in it. Interesting. This postcard depicts some building projects, some public housing that was built in Jamrock and then failed. Look at... I don't want to go on too much about the visual details, but like that looks good. That postcard looks good. I'm looking at it. It looks good. Okay. We've looted this area for all of its riches. Maybe this area will come in handy later. Poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. I agree. Who comes back here? That's a question. This is a throne? This is a throne. Look at this. Yeah. We got drugs. We've got a thing that's very reminiscent of what's the term I'm looking for? Lord of the Flies. Cuno definitely hangs out there. I don't want to ask him. I'm leaving. I'm not dealing with Cuno. That's for damn sure. All right. I'm going to do one more thing before I punch Measurehead.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo.
Hmm.
Okay, here. I hope Saint Baptiste makes you feel better or something.
Okay. I got all the health stuff I need. So I'll probably survive... Oh dear. Probably survive trying to punch out Measurehead and definitely failing at least once. Let's go do it. Alright. Okay. Oopsies. Come here. Alright, let's go. Alrighty then. Got a quick save. Let's punch a large man.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you. You have really let yourself go.
Okay. We're gonna try this straight up. Let's go for it. Failure.
How did this happen? Your little fist is in his giant hand, and he's squeezing it. It hurts.
Ow.
You must be out of your mind, degenerate drunk. Say it. I am a degenerate alcoholic.
Alright. We're gonna do a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B at once here. Because we're gonna... We punched him, and now we're gonna act a little bit... We're gonna capitulate to him a little bit so that he, like, spills the beans and we can, you know, try to trick him, trick our way in. Let's go for it.
Good. Now leave before you humiliate your homoerotic organization any further.
Alright.
Just try it.
Damn it.
This is one of those things where the wise sage wants you to exhibit perseverance.
Inane popular culture lingo. It is intellectually uninteresting to sock anything to an infant such as you.
Well, great.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't force us into situations where I may have to shoot random civilians, because that won't get us anywhere. I'm not even sure the one bullet my chamber holds would even prick that hug.
But, you know, he's a bad guy. I should fight him.
We are not here on some political quest. We are here to solve a crime. Don't make the situation any more volatile than it already is.
Alright, I'm not promising anything, Kim.
The lieutenant groans, but doesn't say anything.
Love that. Thank you, Kim.
That's right. You should do it again. It's the last thing you'll be expecting.
Can I do it again?
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Okay, no, we're not gonna... Excuse me. We're not gonna do it right now, because it's still pretty low. We still don't know for sure. I've taken morale damage, and there's no reason not to heal it. I keep like, trying to save the charges like that's gonna do something, but no. It's best to top it off. Alright. Now, the one advantage we do have is that I can go talk to the big guy. I got two reasons to talk to the big guy, because the big guy definitely talked to the skinny, attractive cigarette guy. So, I can ask him about... Frickin' nap. Excuse you. Come on. There we go. Sometimes this game doesn't do the WSD so well. But anyway. Alright, let's talk to the big guy again. He can also give me tips on how to fight Measurehead. Let's do it.
Nice aggression with the native. Don't let the chief fool you next time. You don't need to be that up in his face. Leave yourself space to move.
Not bad advice, actually. This might do the trick.
Let's talk about our right to work.
Oh, can I get him to go up there? Ooh.
No, I'm not a fighter. I'm a worker. Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests. We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If Union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I'm seeing your chip there, Chain. That's not. Yeah, you're right. Some conversations do heal morale. I'll admit, I don't know. I don't want to take a chance because I know I'm going into the conversation with Everard later. You know, I gotta be a little bit. I gotta build up a little bit of resistance. You know what I mean? I gotta have a little bit of stuff to burn.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
That's a good question, Kim.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
Thank you for that. Do I want to keep talking to him? Nah. Alright. Now what to do? Here's a question. Do I have... No, I don't have any points to level up. See, the thing is I gotta level up before I could try to, like, learn to speak Measurehead's language again. As it were, so... Alright. I've actually got two things helping me out to hit him again. The movement suggestion, which should give me a little bit of a boost to my check. And the fact that I've got a part of my brain saying, let's go for it, it's the last thing he would expect. Alright. We're gonna save Scrub. Thank you.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Alright.
You have really let yourself go.
The odds are still against me. This is not going to go well. But let's do it. Yes!
Just like that, instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat.
Ow.
Into the cartilage. You could swear you felt the soft palate break. The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, the sounds of the harbor are falling silent. All you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. He's open. Rip into him. Right hook. Escalate it. Get intimate with him. Bring the hurt closer.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm going on my success here. Let's go. Ah, damn it.
Oh god. Wrong move. Your head is in his hand.
Fuck.
Like a pair of forceps crushing you, and you can feel every jewel.
Kim's gonna shoot him.
You know the words. I am a degenerate drunk.
Take the pain, goddammit. At least take that.
Fuck it. Yep. Oh, man. Fucking game design, man. Oh, shit. Alright, am I gonna try to wiggle free? Man, I don't know what to fucking do here, man. There's no good answers. This is a bad situation. Screw it.
Even under the increased force on your skull, there is no pain. Just the sound of your own blood gushing in there, feeding your mind with oxygen.
It must be neurodegenerative. You never learn.
Alright. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's right. I never learned. Screw it. Let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. Not gonna work. Not gonna happen. I am gonna... Not gonna happen. Let's go for it. Fuck it. Yes!
Just like that.
Okay.
Instinct took over. A solid strike straight into his throat. Into the heart.
Back to square one of punching this guy in the throat. Back to square one, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man.
The man is reeling, gasping for air. Time stands still around you. In the distance, all you hear is a small gurgling sound as a trickle of blood appears on the man's lip. Don't wait. You've only got a millisecond. He's coming to. Time is breaking loose from the stupor. His left hand curls up into a fist.
That was my last option. That was so stupid. No way this is... I shouldn't have clapped. That peaked the microphone.
Lands with a dull thump, like a broken down puppet of muscles and sinew. For a moment, he still tries to keep his head up, dazed eyes looking at you with unimaginable surprise. To your left is the button.
I don't know how happy I am that that worked. That was fucking ridiculous, man. Holy shit. You guys saw that. Yo, I will say that, like, one thing that does, right, is that kind of tells you in this game to go for for broke, to go for the stupid things, right? That's what it tells you to do. Because, like, that wasn't the sane move. 360 spin kick. Alright, Disco Inferno.
As you slam your fist on the button, the man collapses entirely, his head rolling to the side.
Damn.
Looks like you're the new measurehead now.
Her voice is surprisingly calm.
No one is the new measurehead. Let's go before he gets up.
Okay, I gotta loot this first. I'm sorry, Kim. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, so what I'm getting from that is they just don't give a shit.
Turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint.
Interesting.
From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit. Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye, badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you. Along with it, in an iconic monochrome solution, a black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on.
Alright. Actually, hang on. Do I want to... Save scrub. Hang on.
The man is still knocked out. He breathes slowly and steadily.
Damn. All right. Come on, Kim. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Let me do something real quick. I gotta do some I gotta do some strategy with leveling up. I never know what to upgrade. But let's do this. Look at that art. Jesus. You can see kind of a dog in there. Alrighty then. But no, we were doing something. Upgrade real quick. I'm gonna need that. And come to think of it, I've got some money. This door will still be open if I run. Yeah, no way. No way it closes if I go and grab myself some morale boosters real quick. I'm gonna need them. So, I did mention one time that I haven't used any of the drugs in this game yet. That was a lie. I have used the, one of them, specifically for the talk with Everard, because that one's difficult on your morale. So...
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles.
Okay.
This is going to be useful. This is going to be useful, by the way. Okay. Ah, the button better not have closed again. I swear to God. I don't want to have to punch Matt a second time. It's funny because I'm going to need him to get the body down because he's the one that does it. Measurehead. I'm going to need, like, Measurehead's going to be the one that gets the body down. At least the last time I played through this, he was. So, alright, let's get in there. Yes. Okay. There are a lot of things to steal in here. Mine. What's this? Typewriter. Worker propaganda. Useful. Also useful. Look at me. Look at me. I'm visually calculating right now. I'm not too dramatic though, but you know, I can work with this. Okay, I can work with this. Ooh. Interactable.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Yep, not using my change in that. Maybe I could get something useful, but I don't feel like it. My coat!
The tarpaulin cloak is still hanging on the railing. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back. As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
All right. Looking spiffy. All right. I happen to know. Yep. Some premium loot up here.
This is the Night Watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
If you must. But please hurry. We are pretty easy to spot up here.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take the photo.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinier uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Cool.
Why did you take that? Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
All right, Kim. Jeez, you don't gotta be, friggin', you don't gotta freak out about it all the time. Jeez. All right. Items. Look at that. Royal Carabiner uniform.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Interesting.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white. After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
All right, we'll read that later. All right. So, I've been playing this game for a while, and we are definitely at a pretty significant point here. So this is where I'm actually going to call Disco Elysium, although this is not the end of my stream. We are going to be playing some Helldivers. But for now, that's going to be the end. We'll pick up next time Everard Clare right off the bat. All right. But for now, we're going to switch gears. We're going to change gears. We're going to go to a different gear. We're going to do it. It's going to be great, guys. You'll see. All right. You guys don't want to see my desktop. Alrighty. Whew. Horton Hears. Okay. I was honestly worried about maybe not being able to get into the harbor on the first day, because I have only gone the internalizing Measurehead's philosophy route before, and that takes a while. You gotta like pal around for a while before you get that one, because you gotta internalize it, right? And so yeah, it's interesting. The last time I played the game, I kind of fell off because basically I hit Tuesday and I just hit a point where there was nothing to do. And I was just kind of wandering around waiting for time to pass. I don't think that's going to be a problem this time. I've intentionally like avoided stuff that I would have like really got on in other playthroughs, got on top of. Um and yeah, no, like the reason why is that I want to save stuff so that I don't have that thing again where it's like Tuesday, what am I doing? There's nothing else to do, et cetera, et cetera. So like, on the first day I had like explored the building and stuff like that, and I'd gone through all of that and done all of that. But no, yeah, this time we'll see. We shall see. Trying to get the body down and all that. I might be able to get the boots off the body. I want those fucking boots, man. Those are useful boots. Useful boots. All right. At some point this is starting. Okay. Any minute now. This is where it always takes the longest. Any minute now. Come on. Come on. You can do it. I know. I believe in you. You can tell how good my computer is. It like takes like I'm staring at a fucking black screen for how many minutes? Damn. There we go. I told y'all.
Super Earth, our home. Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free.
Yeah, we're off to a good start. You can hear how that audio was messed up. All right. Sounds good. Arsenal augmentation. All right, we got the spear. That'll be fun.
The war rages on. Choose where you will give your aid.
Okay. Liberate more planets than are lost during the duration. And we're up 2, so... yeah, we could afford to putter around. I'm gonna be doing solo dives. Just because... not exactly a good idea to just go into a randoms stream... randoms game and you're streaming. It's kind of rude, think about it. Which does limit me a little bit, but, you know. Alright, do I want to determine its... I want to determine its...
A worthy choice.
yeah, I know. This guy. You hear him? Swear to God. He's always got something annoying to say. Bam. Alright. We're doing an ICBM launch, bugs on medium. What am I bringing? I'm not bringing the scythe. I don't know, I don't like the scythe for bugs. I know what we're doing. I lied, we're doing something slightly different. We are doing a flame loadout, though. Yeah, we're doing a flame loadout. Where? Here it is. Heat Seeker. Get an appropriate helmet. Because we gotta look our best while we're diving. Yeah, I guess we want to match this time around. Alright. Nah, screw it. Let's get a better cape. I gotta look cinematic. That's what this game's all about. Alright. There's one with some nice red overtones. This'll do. Actually, this'll do. Alrighty. Now we're ready to go. So we've already got the flamethrower secondary. So, drop point. We are going to loot. And yeah, we've already got the flamethrower secondary. So while I am going to grab the orbital and actually, let me not do that. Let's do the napalm airstrike. Also, the airburst. Holy shit, this thing is great. And that's what I'm gonna grab. Like I said, we're not gonna do the full flamethrower. This is really great for medium-sized enemies, and we are going to encounter some, I think, on this difficulty level. And the last thing we're gonna grab on a solo, this is a lifesaver. Right, what are we dropping in with? The meme. Okay. Fire time. Bam. Alright. Now when I get down there, I am going to turn the music on, but right now the music's not on. I usually turn the music off when I'm playing solo, or not, when I'm playing off stream, right? And I could put some of my own music on, but yeah, nah, I'm not gonna go with that for now. We're gonna go with the game's music. We're gonna treat y'all. We're gonna treat y'all to the sounds of Helldivers. All right. What a wonderful wait this is. Truly, this is the best part of the game. Waiting to get down to the surface is the best part of the game. Any minute now. Any minute now. This is a good tip. I live by this. Alrighty. Heroic music time. Alright. Okay. We've got... Let's check out this first. Got an anomaly down here. Found it.
There's something here.
Useful. And then we've got... What's the most efficient way to do this? I know the most efficient way to do this. See, my thing is I look at, okay, am I going to have to backtrack? It's something I try to avoid is backtracking, you know what I mean? So... Question becomes how do you get around the field efficiently? I think we got a pretty good track. We're going to go take care of this area, come up, and then come back down. Simple. It's a circle. It's like poetry. Because circles are poetic now. This is just how it works. I don't make the rules. All right. Look at that. Nope. Okay. See, that was going great, but then that guy brought his friends, and I did not ask him to invite his friends! Oh, thank God I jumped. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the power, the majesty, the might of the orbital airburst strike. It is a thing to behold and to fear. Hi. This is my friend. He's a shotgun. I see you're not really getting along with my friend. I'm sorry that I brought him to this gathering, but, you know, he's gotten me through a lot of tough times, you see. So I couldn't not invite him, you know what I mean? All right. All that for this little nest. I'm off to a great start. I'm off to a great start! Look at that. Alright. Oh, did I seriously not even get the fucking hole? Jesus, look at this. There we go. That's how you're supposed to do it. Alright, now let's do that, but slightly larger. I'm sure this will go great. Okay. Let us eagle this general area. Hopefully that'll plug up one or two of the holes. It's not going to, but I can hope. See, didn't get none. Did light things on fire, though, which is what I'm trying to do here. My whole aesthetic in this area. Speaking of aesthetics, laser. Lasers are aesthetic. There we go. See, what did I tell you? This thing is the laser, the Spartan laser, the not the other laser. Great for taking down those medium-sized enemies. Shit. I'm all out of grenades. Damn, it's taking a long time. Nope. No, you don't. You don't get to call your friends. This is not frickin' Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You don't have a fucking lifeline. No, you don't get to do it either. We're not playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oh, he did it. Look at him. He's so proud of himself, I bet. So fucking proud of himself. Alright. Okay. There we go. End of that, kind of. We got more guys. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that you guys are angry, okay? I can see your point of view. I know where you're coming from. But, yeah, we're just gonna have to agree to disagree. Okay? In the spirit of unity, we're gonna agree to disagree, okay? You feel? Alright, we're doing okay. Let's put a marker down. So this is the main... That was it. Oh! You see that? That was entirely necessary. Anyway, point is... Right here is going to be the main side objective of this mission. I think there's another one at this difficulty level. But any whomst. Turning up the sound effects. Alrighty then. Put them right there for now. How's that feel for you? Alright, this should be pretty simple. Alright, here we go. Then we're done. On to the next.
Democracy delivered.
We got a lootable here, but it's gonna be... Yep. Welcome to the main disadvantage of solo diving. Look at this. I cannot get in here. Well, thank you. I'm glad I could bring you streaming experience. But yeah. If I had one more fella. I will be playing with other people eventually. Fib, my friend who was in the chat earlier, we play this together a lot. We'll be playing this together on stream at some point. We'll have more than one person. But for now, here I am solo diving, getting super credits. Kicking ass, taking names. So yeah, I can't get into the big vaults. One advantage of solo diving. Disadvantage of solo diving. That's not true. There are many other disadvantages of solo Helldiving. Like, for instance, all the friggin' bugs that are trying to kill you. Whoop. Not dealing with you. Oh, shit. See him? He was coming right at me. Alright. Hi. That guy would have really come right at me.
Firing orbital strike.
Alright. That airburst is a lifesaver. Airburst is one of those orbitals. You will be on level 10. You will be facing down the toughest enemies of the game. Orbital airstrike, which is like the second, one of the first orbitals you can unlock. That'll be viable. That'll be good. That'll be doing you a friggin' solid. It's so friggin' good, man. Just deletes low and medium tier enemies in a region. Alright, let's see if I can... Yeah, they're gonna see me. See, I haven't actually used this laser for smaller enemies, really, so how does it do? This is pretty good. There's another hunter. Where is he? Where is he? Okay, I lied. There wasn't. Alright. You know, that laser. Here's the thing about it. Take a look. So...
There's something here.
Tab. You see that ammo? That... Oh, lootable. But no, the ammo on that laser, it's heat-based. Oof. If I don't use it, it replenishes. If I do use it, it gets used up. But that means that you can fire it, but if you do it for a sustained burst, you will run out of little heating coils and it will run out of ammo. So, like, short controlled bursts are what's best for that laser. So taking out a single or a couple of medium tier enemies, that's viable use for it. But taking out the little guys, you're going to have a lot of beam to refocus with each one. And it doesn't make sense to snap two because there's a delay. Where did you come from? Man, did you see that? That guy came out of the ground right next to me. Hi, big guy.
That's called democracy.
Riveting gameplay. Alright.
Bug outpost.
Oh. There we go.
Throwing grenade.
Alrighty. Thank you, ma'am. That's that taken care of. We got a lootable over here. We don't got a lootable. We got the cannon. Let's get the cannon. Cannon's useful.
Tactical asset nearby.
That rocket jump was necessary. You saw it. Alright. I'm probably not going to use this shell, but I want it to feel included. Explosives useful. You guys are not useful. If I'm like Marie Kondoing my life, you bugs are like do not bring joy. So, you remember Marie Kondo? That was like a big thing for like 10 minutes. Everybody was like removing things so they didn't spark joy. I remember that. That was fun. I would have liked it if Marie Kondo stuck around. You know, if we were still in 2024 removing things that don't spark joy. A lot of things in my a lot of things in my life that don't spark joy. You know, a lot of things I read on the news, they don't spark joy. Informed to inform you. Mystery of truth. Hello, big brother. That's what's fun about this game. The propaganda, the in-game propaganda is like, it's obvious to the point of parody. But I fucking guarantee there are, like, unironic Super Earth defenders out there who, like, play the game and they're like, I don't get the satire. Why do people say that Super Earth are the bad guys? I definitely remember, especially when, like, in the early days of the game when there was, like, hashtag discourse, there were definitely a couple of people like that. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to be loading all of those, and some of them are useless. Eh. Alright. Wait, there's more over here. Alright, you're useful. Yeah. You're useful. Look at him. Look at the big guy. Yeah. Goodbye, big guy. Ah, fuck. Really? I thought I took him out. Jesus. And now they're calling his friends. There we go. I'm going to do a little bit of variation. I've been doing too many orbital strikes. Alright. Whee! I felt like coming over here. Did that fucking miss? Jesus. That didn't take out a single one of them. Why did it go over there? I must have bounced. Aw, damn. This isn't going to bounce. Watch it. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That did its job. Okay. Look, all the way over here. Look at this. Damn. Alright, anyway, as I was saying... We got a lot of chaff here. Explosive, you're useful. Explosive, you're useful. Napalm, you're useful. And then we got static field. Static field is still useful. And I'm going to say it. I haven't had the chance to tactically use smoke, but I do refuse to buy into the idea that, like, smoke is entirely useless. I have used the orbital strike. I have used the Alright, we're already over here, so we're going to do a little bit of looting of this area, because there are at least a few... Yeah, you see that blinking beacon? That's money right there. And here's a bunker, too. Or some sort of structure. This isn't good. You see this? This is not good. That's a glitch. That's a glitch texture. I've been on... Oh! Ow! Fuck. I've been on one mission where the glitching was pretty bad. We couldn't defeat the objective because key objective points were glitched out. And you had a lot of those question marks. Seeing one means that maybe things are going to be bad, maybe they're not. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad you could come to the party. Could you hold this for me? Thank you. This is the first time I've actually used a frag like that. All this time playing this game, I don't use grenades very much. Because you've got, like, super grenades in your pocket that you can whip out. The, like, fucking airstrike grenades. So, like, why use the regular grenades for grenade purposes? You know what I mean? Oh, we gotta get a twofer here? We're gonna get a twofer. Look at this. Maybe. What's here?
There's something here.
Hello. Show me your secrets. Alright. I like this one because I can just take one of these, go like this, and then walk away and do this. Bang. No need for a grenade. Look at that. Damn, I'm cleaning up. I'm shopping here. This is a good haul. Once you unlock a lot of stuff, the super credits become your best friend. Because you could buy super credits with real money. And this is one of the games where, like, the devs are not pieces of shit, so, like, I would actually consider giving them some of my hard-earned money. But one of the reasons why they're not pieces of shit is because they give you the super credits that you can buy for real money for free in the game. So, like, at some point I will be buying super credits just to, like, show the devs my love, because game good, good game, game good. You know? But I am a cheap bastard, so for now we're just scalping the free stuff. Hi. Hello, how are you guys doing? Have you met my... Shit. Have you... Excuse me. Have you met my Lord and Savior Fire? Oh, fuck. Okay, Jesus Christ. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, that's a great thing about this little guy. He's really an ammo saver on your other guns. Speaking of which, let's pull in some more of that stuff. Yeah, but this little fella, the crisper. Really good guy. He's not a force. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Stop, drop, and roll. Okay, I was too close to that. Oh, that's the first time I've been caught on fire by those, for real. No, but another patrol coming. Let's head this way. Yeah, no, the crisper. The crisper is not going to be your main. It's not going to be the thing that, like, fucking completely clear shit out for you. But especially for dealing with the little guys with the bigger controller, just to spat little guys, it's going to be able to take them out, and it's going to save you ammo on your main gun, which that's fucking important. Ammo conservation is, like, a big part of this game. It's honestly one of the things I like about it. You've got to think about, okay, I could just mag dump into these guys, but is that a good use of my ammunition? Because it's going to take me how many minutes to call in a resupply? And, you know, how much of a guarantee is it that, like, I'm going to use the SEAF rounds on this. I've got 2 explosives on napalm. So I could put one here and maybe close up both of these holes. We'll see. Hi, big fella. Alright, that close any of them? I don't know if that closed any of them. Oh, it actually did, okay. Ah, damn it. Alright. Let's use the other explosive on... just that one. I want to be sure I get it. I've been giving you guys a runaround. No, you don't. Saw what he was doing. I had to do it. Alright. Bug breach detected. They're here. We did not prevent the opening of the hole. Fuck this shit! I'm out! Ow! Ow. Okay. Not with style, but I got out, okay? I did it. Hello. Have this. Okay. Now, the thing we do in this situation is go this way. Away from the bullshit. Anyway. Okay. So. That wasn't quite how I planned to do it, but actually this works out better because that means the last thing that I have to do, I've cleared the map except for the main objective, which that's what you want. Because, like, once you clear the main objective, the patrols get heavier. You deal with more fiercer enemies, so yeah, after you complete the main the earlier you complete the main objective, the harder it is to do everything else. So yeah, doing it last is peak. And failing on your jetpack is also peak. I meant to do that. I totally meant to do that, fellas. But excuse me. Here we are. Okay. Long range. Another thing I like about this game, the shotguns are pretty effective at range. They're still less effective, but like, you know, it's not like a friggin' sneeze into a hurricane, you know what I mean? Blew his ass up. Alright. We just gotta launch the big missile. We got the launch codes. Hey, big fella. How are you? I must feel sad about that. That was an ambush. You saw that. Didn't stand a chance. All right. We got more guys coming. See him? Oh, great. What's my... Shit. I gotta change... Okay, 72165. Okay. See, I have my HUD minimal on purpose. It looks nice, you know, having the minimal HUD. And I can still pull up the information I need to just by checking my map like this. So, for instance, my shotgun was out of bullets there. But the problem with that is, you saw with that launch codes. The launch codes I had to tab. I had to memorize them. It's not that hard, but you know, it's the first time I had to do that. I didn't realize it was going to be like that actually when I made the switch. And it's whatever. It's whatever. It's whatever. Don't worry about it. It's whatever. It's whatever. All right. What else are we gonna have to do? Another patrol that's probably gonna come my way. Okay, no, those are lurkers. They're just lurking. They're just sitting there menacingly. I don't have an explosive barrel right next to me while I'm working. Alrighty. By the way, if you're enjoying the stream, I would appreciate it. Subscribe. I do these every week. 7 usually on Thursdays, some days on Fridays. I'm going to be playing Disco Elysium right through to the end, and of course, you know, Helldiving when I can. Other games too. But, you know, I'm still starting out with streaming, so It's a matter of feeling my way around. I eventually will be playing probably Just Cause 4. Because I have that. I played through it before, but it's been a while. I played through that like 2020. It's been like, damn, it's been 4 years. Time friggin' flies, doesn't it, man? Especially when the friggin' pandemic happened. Like, that screwed with everybody's time perception. 2019 feels like last year, I swear to God. The whole Biden administration was a fever dream, man. It's whatever. Gonna have more BS to deal with. Swear to God. Anyway, missile. I don't actually know whether it's going to take out those bugs or not. Let's see. Alright. Brace. Alright. Oh, shit. You see that? I went below the map. Oh, I was scared. I was scared it was going to fall. And it looks like it didn't take out those bugs. Oh, it took out all but one. Oh, wait, hang on. There we go. Look at that nuclear plume. That's what we're here for. Complete environmental destruction. No survivors. Although Terminids aren't part of environmental destruction, they're an invasive species. Like, seriously, there is a lot to be said about the true morality of the bugs. Like, why are they doing what they're doing? Is their cause justifiable? Certainly they have a right to self-defense considering what we're doing to extract element 710 from them. But they are an invasive species. I mean, so are we. I'm not supposed to be on this planet, but like, you know, so are they. Alright, nothing left to do but get off this particular rock.
Deploying equipment package.
Bam.
Shuttle inbound.
Oh shit! I did it again! Oh. Second time. It's a good thing I'm not dead. That was not a given, given the situation I was in. Alright, let's go with the area deletion button. Oh, did it? It bounced. Damn it. Look at that. Still did a lot of good, honestly. Right. This is a situation where we pull out the crisper, for real. Look at that. All those little guys taken out, barely a shot from my main gun. Then I haven't even said, like, you know. Actually, no, the crisper's... Well, he just refilled it. Alright. Last 30 seconds. More guys coming. Let's try to preempt them. I don't want them ruining my last... Yeah. I don't want them ruining my cinematic pullout. There we go. That time it connected.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
All right.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. Liberty has seen you through.
All right, we're off. Ah, man. So I've been going for about almost 2.5 hours. And I am, again, like I said, I am new to this. So, that's about my limit. That's about my limit. So I'm going to be logging off for the night. For those that are watching, thanks for sticking around. Again, I invite you, if you enjoyed this stream, hit me with a subscribe. Come to the next one, I promise. You won't regret it. We'll be doing games that have story. Games that don't have a lot of story, but you blow up stuff. All kinds of games. Mainly those two, but you know what I mean. But yeah. We're gonna wait. We're gonna do it. Hang on. There we go. Because we gotta do the celebration. There we are. But yeah, good night to you as well.
Welcome back.
And you have a good rest of your Friday evening. And remember, catchphrase. All right. There we are.